G'day, this is Jason here from4XPipSnager 2.0, and today is September 14th, 2017. So, yesterday on Wednesday, I did a few trades, and I'd like to show them to you. So, we're looking here at the pound yen, and yesterday, okay, after we broke down right through here, okay, broke through the support, broke and closed below the support, because that's what we're always looking for when we're selling, okay? And we're looking for a break above and a close above resistance when we're buying. Okay, so anyway, we waited for price to return back to the trigger line, okay, which it did. Gave us that gap we were looking for. We sold it. We did have 44 pips in our pocket. But, as you can see, it turned around and went the other way, and we got out with a small loss. Okay, our small loss was 7 pips, plus the spread, plus commission on that trade. Okay, so we lost a little on the pound yen. Now let's go. Now look what the pound yen did today off of the news at 7 a.m. You know, the interest rate in Great Britain did not change. I don't see anything that in the news on Forex Factory that would make it do this, but it did it, and that's all there is to it. And they went after all the stops right here, and they got them, and then they shot it up, as you can see. Very, very untradeable. If you were to trade this news, if you got in here, you'd be taking a big risk, because who knows if it would have went up higher. It could have went lower and right back down again. And I'm about to show you that on gold. How they chop people up today at 8:30. Okay, let's look at the pound quickly. Pound, we did also a trade around the same time, right there. Okay, it did go back up, but it did not. The trigger line did not cross up over the trend line, so we stuck with the trade. Okay, got out with 83 pips. Okay, and then the yen. Okay. It also was in a very choppy situation yesterday. We waited for price to break above in the U.S. session, okay? We waited for price to break above the resistance, pull back, and we got in, and we made 36 pips on that one. Now, as you can see right here in the Asia session, it went up to resistance, but never really went any, came back down so quickly. It came down here again and dropped below and went to support. So I never bought it because they sold off resistance, and I never sold it because they bought off of support right here. And it just basically went sideways, and then at 7 o'clock it went up a little bit, as you can see. And then in the 8:30 news, they chopped everybody up right here. Chopped them up like as if they were chopping up onions. Okay? So we made just the pips here yesterday. Today, no trades. Okay? Then on gold yesterday, okay, we broke through the support right here. Okay? Came down, closed above, created the gap, went through this support also. Came back up, and I sold it, okay? And we made a total of 48 pips. Now, the reason why I didn't hold on to it longer is because price came down to this support level right here and started to go back up, so I was watching the trade, and I got out. Now, let's look at this. Let's look at it on a 5-minute, okay? So, the news struck. They slammed it down. Let me make it bigger. News struck right here, 8:30. Slammed it down. 74 pips in 5 minutes. Then in the next 15 minutes, okay, you could say they took it back up 102 pips. And now they're slamming it back down again. It's like chop, 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 chop. If you try and trade the news, this is what's going to happen to you. How do you trade that? You don't know. You don't know what it's going to do. It's so unpredictable, and that's why you shouldn't trade it. So anyway, we got, some more pips there, and from yesterday's trades. Okay? But I didn't trade today because of all that news and all this. You know, there's a reason why the market goes sideways before news comes. It's because people don't know what the hell is going to happen. So there's people, you know, when the market goes down, there's shorts getting out. When the market goes up, there's longs getting out. They're just putting themselves in a more, you know, safe position for the news. So anyway, I just want to say that if you haven't picked up your copy yet, I urge you to do it soon, because it's going to be just a few more days, I think, before we change the price on the system. And as you can see, it works very well. I'm showing you all the pips that can be made if you follow the rules for PipSnager 2.0. So anyway, once again, this is Jason Sweezy here from ForexPipSnager 2.0. Thanks for listening, and have yourself a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen.